Good morning, class 10. Welcome all of you in this special period of mathematics. Yesterday I have started that pair of linear equation in two variables. My dear students, I have already told you that there are many methods to solve a pair of linear equations of two variables. Algebraic method and graphical method. In algebraic method, there are three methods: method of substitution, method of elimination, method of cross multiplication. But I am again reminding you, cross multiplication method has been removed by CBSE in this year, in this session. And two methods you have to learn: method of substitution, method of elimination, so far as algebraic method is concerned. But now, concentration on graphical method. My dear students, when you draw the pair of linear equations, you get two straight lines. These two straight lines, there are three possibilities. Either the lines may be intersecting, or the lines may be coinciding, and lines may be parallel. These three possibilities. If you represent a pair of linear equations, and I have already explained, if a1 by a2 not equal b1 by b2, this means equations have unique solution. You can find the values of x and y variables. And if you represent on the graph, the lines will be intersecting. And if a1 by a2, b1 by b2, and c1 by c2, they are equal, so you know very well, many solutions. And if you represent on a graph paper, the lines will be coincident. A line will be lying over other line. This means both equations will be same. And therefore, this condition, if it is found in the questions, the lines will be coincident. And third condition, if a1 by a2 equal to b1 by b2 and not equal to c1 by c2, so there is no solution. This means the lines which you will obtain on the graph, they will not intersect, and the lines will be parallel. Now you see, by comparing, this is I explain a few questions and I give you some hint. By comparing a1 by a2, b1 by b2, c1 by c2, find out the lines representing this pair of equations intersect at a point, parallel lines or coincident. By comparing, not drawing the graph. So, if you compare, and one thing more I would like to explain, if the equations have unique solution, if the equations have many solutions, they are called consistent equations. And if this condition, if a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2, not equal to c1 by c2, they are called dependent equations, inconsistent. So you will also remember like this: if the equations have unique solution or many solutions, they are also known as consistent, and the equations have no solution, they are dependent or inconsistent equations. Now you see, by comparing, you have to find whether the lines will, if you represent on a graph paper, they will be intersecting lines, or they will be parallel, they will be coinciding, or without drawing. So you a1 by a2 here 5 by 7, b1 by b2, you see b1 by b2 minus 4 upon 6, this means minus 2 by 3, and c1 by c2, you see 8 by minus 9 or minus 8 by 9. Now you see what condition? The first condition, 5 by 7 not equal to minus 2 by 3. Therefore, A1 by A2 not equal to B1 by B2. Now can you guess which kind of lines will you get on the graph paper? You will get intersecting lines. They will intersect at a point. Understand? So you compare A1 by A2, B1 by B2 by simplifying these values given in the equation, and you can easily find out the equation will be intersecting lines or parallel lines or consistent or inconsistent. Question number 10, question number 3, find out the consistent or inconsistent. So similarly, 3x plus 2y is equal to 5. And second equation, 2x minus 3y is equal to 7. First you obtain in the standard form, you transfer 5 and 7 from right to left. So this will be, you will get the equation 1 and you will get the equation 2. Understand? So these are the in the form of general form of pair of linear equation. Now you see A1 by A2 3 by 2, A1 by A2 3 by 2, and B1 by B2 2 upon minus 3. This means minus 3 by 2 minus 2 by 3, and C1 by C2. So my dear student, it is very simple. So by comparing, so you can see 3 by 2 not equal to 2 by 3. The equation will be intersecting the lines and therefore they will be consistent. I have already told you, if the equations have unique solution, if the equations have many solutions, they are consistent. And if the equations have parallel lines, if this condition is obtained in the given equations, the equation that will be called inconsistent or dependent equation. So my dear, very simple question. Now I solve question number 4. One question you have to solve by the graph. You have to solve by the graph, and then 5 and 6 and 7 also you have to solve on the graph paper. So first of all, you have to find the given equations. Question number 4. First, x plus y is equal to 5 and 2x plus 2y is equal to 10. Equation second, first and second. Now you can see A1 by A2, how much? A1 by A2 is equal to 1 by 2, B1 by B2, 1 by 2, and C1 by C2, C1 by C2. Now you transfer 5 this side, so you will write like that. So you have to obtain in the form of, general form of pair of linear equation, C1 by C2, 5 by 10, minus 5 minus 10, yani 1 by 2. Now what do you observe? We observe A1 by A2 is equal to B1 by B2 and it is equal to C1 by C2. Therefore, the equations have many solutions and the equations are consistent. So first part is done, the equations are consistent. Since the equations have many solutions, so we cannot find the values of x and y. Meaning is uncountable, unlimited, so you can limit. And for your knowledge point of view, I would like to tell you those equations you will solve in which the equations have this condition A1 by A2 not equal to B1 by B2. The equation will be unique, and therefore you can solve the equation graphically. And if you draw the graph, so you have to draw the graph, so you can find the coordinates taking some values of x and y, and if you draw, so you will get the lines. I am not drawing the line, I am only giving you hint. So you can find the coordinates pair of 2 or 3, and you find the coordinates of both the equations, you plot the points, you join the points, you will get a straight line. Similarly, you repeat the same process for the second second equation, and you will get another line. And since this is the condition, this means it is 100% sure the lines will be coincident. So all the two lines will be lying over each other, and therefore this is the graph. This is the graphical representation of the given equation. Similarly, you can find. So I suppose, first of all, 5 question, half perimeter of a rectangle. Perimeter of a rectangle 2 into L plus B. So half perimeter means L plus B. L plus B is equal to half perimeter of a length is 36. 36. And length is breadth is equal to x meter. Length will be x plus 4 according to the given condition. So this plus this is equal to 36. You find the value of, or otherwise you can suppose length is equal to y meter, and you form the two equations and you will get the values. So I would like to wrap up this topic by telling you that in this exercise 3.2, the questions, some statements are given. You have to form the equation, and then you can draw on the graph. These three conditions are very important rule. So if ever this condition is obtained from the given equation, so you will get this intersecting lines, and in this condition you will get coincident lines, lying over each other. That is called, they are called consistent, coincident. And if this condition, we will get parallel line, no solution. And these two, if the equations have unique solution or many solution, they are also called consistent. And if this condition is found, no solution, lines are parallel, and this is also called dependent equation or inconsistent equation. So I am sure that you can solve 3.2, no problem. Any problem, I am ready here to solve. Thank you and have a nice day.